Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. Yeah, I can't stand it. I don't know the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Stood strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, not tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benzo, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness.
Welcome back, everybody. We got an afternoon session going today. Just banging out these events. Getting ready for a night with the wife. Guys, she's been amazing. She's over here. We're watching shows, and she's got 3 screens up here doing stuff for the tournament. Putting up with me being hurting all the time and achy. So we're going to give her a night tonight. So we'll see where it goes. But I'm happy that you guys are here for an afternoon stream. That's good. I know a lot of you are still at work, so I'm not expecting a lot of the chat, so I'm just going to bang out some games here. I got a few from the Funny Bone down in St. Louis to play. 3 fun courses, so we'll get those tackled too. Otherwise, we'll just play it by ear today. And no more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Come on. Funnel ball. Funnel. Yeah. That high T5 iron on that coal is very nice coming in. So I just got robbed on this hole a moment ago. I hit the stick, and it bounced off the hill twice and then ended up behind the curve. And it literally, since it was such a short distance, it took me 3 putts. I had to 3-putt this green. I couldn't get around the edge. It was kind of weird. I probably could have if I changed my approach, but that didn't work out. What I did not work out. And the minute I become... Oh, fringe first. That's got a chance if it doesn't. Tonight I'll be away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. All right, 1 click. Let's go 1.5 and see. No, it looked like 2. Shit. It was there, though. That was there for the taking. We should have gotten an ace there. Guys, and if anybody hears my dogs barking a lot, I got some packages that are supposed to come. They're not signature packages, but FedEx did not leave them twice now without signatures. So I need to make sure to get it before they leave. There's waiting here for you. So if you hear, I've got the hear through on my headphones, but I sometimes still don't hear what they're doing. I bless the rain. So I hope you guys saw that the Go is getting their long-awaited update. I think these people on version 1 think they're getting a home edition, and they are not. I've had a few questions already today about it. Guys, if you are looking at purchasing a machine, and you want the full-fledged experience, the Go is not for you. Now, maybe someday they release a Go, but I guarantee you, if they release a Go that's a full-fledged home edition, they will not be charging half the price of a home edition for it. It just doesn't work out, man. That's just not good. It's a nice piece of equipment, but it's just not what you're expecting with GoldenTeeTV. Hi, John. Did you get to talk to Jim at all today? Or really get that internet fixed at that place? That's pretty ugly. When you went to the Wi-Fi and you were pulling 2 up and 2 down, God, it makes you wonder if why DSL can still be a thing. Or even, like, I can't imagine an internet provider that would ever even offer that lowest speeds. Like, it's just not possible. Oh, okay, good. Oh, yeah, that's right. He picked up that dog, didn't he? He and his wife, they ran and picked up the dog. Oh, good. That'll be nice. That'll be good. I mean, he's probably going to be paying less, too, which is... that's one of those things that people don't pay attention to a lot. And if you kept up with it, you'd realize, well, shit, this is more expensive for the old shit that I have. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? Robert, I was going to message you, too, and I totally forgot. I was going to let you use my... for your flight, one of my things is I have a ton of movies. So I would have given you a login to my account and let you download some movies for your trip. But you're in Hawaii now, so seriously, I mean this in the nicest possible way. Fuck you. Thanks, Caesar. All right, I didn't get it high enough through. We got a straight uphill shot. This is actually going to break right. I think that this isn't going to go in, to be honest with you. I don't think this goes. That's what I thought. I thought that was going to happen. I even played it up. I even played up a club to see if I could get some more speed on it going in. All right, you guys. Hey, Sean, how buddy? I'm going to play those invites here shortly. Yeah, I figured tonight, guys, now that I'm starting to feel a little better, I can even drive an automobile again, that tonight would be a night to maybe let Jill have some time off. So I don't know if it's going to be playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and drinking wine, or if we'll go out and do something, probably the first part. But guess she's a big Law and Order buff. And she didn't watch a lick of it while we were doing all the stuff for the tournament yesterday. So I have 3 hours of shows I'm going to have to put in tonight too. I don't mind them. They're good ones. Oh, I hit it a little soft. Let's make this, though. Hey, Dutch. I can still tell you this, guys. I'm still off. Everything's just a little off. Nothing's as sharp as it was. I think my thumbs are coming back very nicely. But other than that, I'm just off on everything. And it just doesn't feel comfortable. Players only love you when they're playing. They will come and they will go. I got the Queen station on today, guys, so expect some raucous singing. Oh, you guys might be hearing that. I'll put the chat on instead. Shit. Oh, here we go. God, I played this course without a 6-wood, and I don't know how I did it. Now it's like I use it every time on this hole. Obviously, there's some setups from the right boxes that you can't. that shit. Stuff like that. I'm not even... My speeds are a little off, too. I don't know if you guys... When you guys take a break for a bit, and I didn't even really take a break, I think what I did is actually worse than a break. I adapted to having that brace on in the pain, and now I'm not able to unadjust. Now, it wasn't good. I mean, I was not playing very well with that brace on. I mean, I'd have good games, but when I'm going back and looking, like, I rarely had to DNF one of those every contest games. You know, like every game's a contest on the events mode. And I was DNFing like 30% of them. It was not good. But it's good, though. It's good. I mean, it's just changing everything up. Different muscle groups involved. And that's why we try on the show. We try to make it so that everything's the same. You want to have everything the same, so it's very repeatable. And for me, it's not the same right now. I mean, just the fact that I wasn't playing nearly as much, my hands got super soft, and I can't grip. Like, I'm sliding through the ball quite a bit. I feel like I'm playing on an oily trackball all the time. So now I'm thinking, I don't know if maybe that clear ball was not having a problem, and maybe it was my hands. So I want to take a look at it, try it out again, but not yet. I want to get back onto the swing before I start changing things up. Close call. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here along. All right, I'll take that. We'll take that. That's up top. All right, we got a couple of those in. I'm warm. Let's go. Let's beat up on Sean O'Brien and the Funny Bone. Hey, Funny Man, you got any shows coming up soon that we need to see? You said you're going. Are you going to Des Moines? When is you said you had one in Des Moines coming up too? I remember. Well, let's make sure I have none that are about to expire. Looks like we're going to have to play a couple of these. We'll get to yours shortly, Sean. My job, 8 days a week. Let's get a fun setup here. I want everything drivable. All right, one they did not do me any help with. There is literally no chance. I thought about changing to arrows when this whole back, but even arrows are not getting this one. So we're just going to play it as is. Gonna be a long, long time. Wait, is today Good Friday as well? Isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I think it is, isn't it? Jesus Christ, they're giving me all the longest possible setups they can on these. And I think it's gonna be a long, long... Myrtle Beach in 2 weeks. I laid off that. All right, well, that Des Moines in the fall one, I'm going to have to definitely check that one out. Unless you got one in Cedar Rapids. Maybe I'll grab a big group of guys from Des Moines. We got Alex and we got Greg. Maybe we'll all come down and bring Jeremiah too. All right, we can get over this now for sure. Now, since this hole was just... I'm now ticked at how many matches were decided on that hole, and it was nothing but a glitch in the swing that caused it. I believe McCook does play down there. You could definitely put a post up there. Somebody's in Myrtle Beach. I don't know if it's him. I think that Josh McDaniel might be pretty close. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, do we go around or do we go through the gap? I'm going to go around, I think. Ah, shit. How's the line from here? Oh, I already used a T. All right, we got to go around today. We're not low teeing it. We're high teeing it. On a dark desert highway. Wayne, was it you that lost their first match? I feel bad if it was. But Lee, I think it was you, wasn't it? So, in the word of mouth second tournament here, guys, there's some interesting stuff. So, Luna had a play-in game, and he lost. He lost his first game. It was the other guy played all right. It was not bad. Yeah, Wayne loses his first, but gets his. Yep, you're right. That's correct. I think Putz is right. I think Putz is right around there too. Sean, it's a bit sore. Everything's a bit sore. Yeah, but you got the first match that I might get killed in this one, but the first match was a bad beat game, which is, if it goes like that, if it gets much higher than 30%, I need to win like 75 or 80% of them, or else I'm going to end up losing money. But it's okay. I like to gamble. And so far, I think these handicap adjustments that I changed, it's made the everybody's matches are really close. The ones that are finished within a stroke of being tied. So that's good. I think I like it. I kind of like this, and I think we'll be able to come up with a better slope structure on these. She's got the Mercedes-Benz. Hi, Robert. We're doing well, bud. Who she calls friends. Let's get this bad boy. Some dance to forget. No, don't do it. We got a little moisture that's accumulated already today. I mean, right now, though, it feels pretty darn good. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. I just really, honestly, I really want to come up with something and maybe even display it off. I think I'm on the right pace with this, but I really want to give it to something. Give it to IT so they're able to actually adapt it into the app, and I think that it can be done. Or at least allow us to put an amount of strokes being given in the app. That would work out just as well. So I could put a handicap match with a strokes, like I could say handicap -4. Cool. I make my own handicap. That would be fine too. I'm okay. I don't know if I'm okay from here. I should make this. Let's get this. And with the killing eyes, but they just can't. All right, we got a nice little thumber here. This got a chance going in. Oh, I needed to hit green first. I thought I didn't realize had that little hump in front of it. Crap. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Yeah. Straightforward here. Beals this year had some great courses. I got to give them. Honestly, and I still personally think that if it was any year of courses other than this year that were out, I think we'd see a lot more complaints about the 2-year wait for an update. But these courses are actually, the 2021s are actually pretty damn good. Maybe even my favorite they've ever made. I wonder what other people think of that. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where everybody puts them in line with them. To me, the first year's courses are still always going to be my favorite. Then the year with Sequoia in it is also very good to me. But that's a very good year of very hard courses too, though. So it's where, and that's another thing. You'll notice that you'll never hear a banger complaining that the course is too hard, right? Or a top tier guy claiming that courses are too hard, because they have an advantage. It's that simple. If there's a really hard course and there's a 25 handicap playing a 29 handicap, I will always put my money on the 29 handicap. It's just the way that it is, because that's where the skill breakdown comes. Like, that difference in handicap means that you can adapt the shots a lot easier than somebody who's at a lower level can. Now, and most of the time too, that these guys that with the high handicaps have been playing for quite some time, so they've already played that year's courses when it was out. That's a huge advantage as well. I love making conversations up with myself. It's pretty good. Dun, dun. All right, just got to stuff this. Here we go. Hey, Jordan, how you doing, bud? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that can be short. What the? And then since that chip is on a heavy rough, I have to overplay it, even though... God damn it, that's terrible. That's such an easy look coming in, too. Hey, Byron Buxton's hurt again. Go figure. Ooh. So we're going to knock out these, and then we'll get to Sean's. I'll even play that bad beat for Wayne. Give him a number to put up, hopefully. All right, let's see if we can get one to get on or get a shush for it. All right, it's going to be a short shot. It's always a C3. You can't hit an A1. These trees are in play. I would love to hit one. I mean, I guess technically we could go straight and just play for a shush. If I hit a good full C3 here, the chances of this getting on are high. And now that didn't get out. Well, it did get out, but it didn't get out with enough speed. Let's hopefully I'm up close enough that this is a shush. It is. So we got one. That's a good start. Now, of course, this is going to be a par 30. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right, just beat it. Does Jill know what? That we're streaming in the afternoon because she's good? Yeah, she knows. She knows she's pretty much the shit. She'll tell you if she's not. Aren't you supposed to be working at them? Jesus Christ. Now, I might regret going up that far, and I kind of do already. I'll take those points. I forget what I named it, so I know what you're asking. Let's see. Let me make sure. Oh, does she know she's amazing? Yeah, I guess she's the most down-to-earth, humble person I've ever met. She will never be telling you that she's amazing. Where, on the other hand, I will make sure you know that I'm amazing. No, it did not green face slope me. All right, this shouldn't be a problem, but those can always do weird shit. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right, just beat it. All right, so 313. We're not getting the 5 wood to this, so we're going to high tee a 4, and this shouldn't go long. Like, it's going to land with hardly any spin, but it shouldn't go over. And good thing, I kind of whiffed that a little bit. Kind of goes to my hands getting super smooth right now, and I'm not liking it. You don't need to. That's not what you're supposed to do, Adam. You do not mute the notification. The fire. It doesn't matter who's wrong. Hi, Ricky. How you doing? Well, so Ricky, you're playing a guy in the tournament who didn't even know he was in the tournament. I signed him up. I thought I had a friend request from him. Well, and I'm sure I did, but he might have sent one of the people that sent one as a test into the other group, just so I could see if it was working. Hot swings go up the dough. Yeah. I was like, well, you're in, you're playing. If you win, if you made money, I'm taking the money. The entry fee, at least. Well, it's Monty for everybody, so that's good. Wrestling, I'm like a 1% chance. I put it this way. I know that I can have a direct flight for 240. The only problem is I'd be leaving Monday morning at 6 a.m. and I never want to deal with Orlando's airport at 6 a.m. It is a madhouse on Monday mornings at 6 a.m. But at 9 a.m. it's dead. You know, it's something like that. But I mean, really, and it would be taking Allegiant, which it's really small planes. So I don't really want to squeeze onto a small plane right now. It just doesn't seem like the best idea. Plus, Jill promised me. Never mind, I can't say that here. Diane, you're not here, are you, sweetie? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, Adam. It's nice. It's nice not having it on. I murdered that. Why'd I hit that so hard? That's going to be trouble. Trouble for me. Nope, fringe. Ooh. But so my plan has always been the first one back is going to be St. Louis. But man, do I have that itch, that competitive itch right now. I mean, I had it bad for Wisconsin. Even with the brace on, I was contemplating driving up there. But couldn't do that one. You know, that itch is just always sitting there. You're welcome, Adam. I just noticed the bacon comment. Blows doesn't really matter to me. Okay, so this hole, if you don't think you can get it past the tree line, don't hesitate to use a high tee. I never did. I never thought I needed to. And I think I was playing a match against Stenmark here, and I did not use a high tee. Like, yeah, I'll just cut it in. And he used a high tee and had a dead straight thumb shot. It's not, I mean, you guys probably use your brain more than I do. Didn't need to hear that. But if you don't, make sure you get it past the tree line on that. Mama! Oh, I gotta say, I think I just nailed that. I don't want to hear any arguments otherwise because I nailed that. Museum for Travelers. I got it. That was a real thing. At least that was alcohol induced. Fuck. That's not a good shot. Sad. And shivers down my spine. That's pretty bad. Losing that one at the end. So the we wins Orlando is I have it. God, I got scared for a minute too. I said for sure I'm going to St. Louis, and then we have a Jill's family vacation. We go up northern Minnesota, and that's like I didn't even pay attention to the two. It was fine though because it's not the same weekend, which is good. But it's the week before. All right, so we've got this. Remember, I got to change clubs. This means now I'll have to change clubs when I go back to the event. Oh, I thought I had a fucking 7-wood on. That's not going to be good. Ah, that's just being stupid. Now, let's see if this gets up. It did, yeah, saved it. Woo! Little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, can you do the fun? No, we'll leave it right where it is. I was right. Back it up. Back it up. But he loves me from a poor family. No. That's almost good. I didn't get that online because that had a chance of going over with that shot. Shit. Setups are no good. Yuck. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Wow, that's points. That was not good. God. I can't wait. I hope Kevin gets it in time before next week. But the next event, it's going to be fun. The next week-long one is going to be fun. Big shout-outs to Kevin and Corey for Corey for getting me a list of holes that I needed. He keeps these things in pretty much set up on his own to know everything that I need, which is good. Happy? Hi, Jason. How you doing, bud? I didn't want to get much more aggressive than that. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Uh-oh. Got some Yahoo alerts. Guys, I need something. I need to get something in, man. This is a good prize. A little $60 win if I win this. That would be nice. There has not been much to go at, though. I mean, yes, I could. No, I didn't. There's not really a shot to go at that I can make without having risk of overcutting it. I was scared. Come on, come on. I should have backed that up. If I leave that right where it was on the front line, that's going in. I get high on speed, top fuel funny comes a drunk. I'm not the biggest Crew fan, but if you guys get a chance, watch The Dirt on Netflix, guys. It is actually fantastic. Oh, are you ready, girl? Now, yeah. All right, we're gonna do this a little different. We're gonna low T this with release. I need a lower trajectory in order for this thing to get up the hill. The problem is I don't know if it's gonna slow it down enough, or if I get it to just how I planned it, just didn't make it go in. How about dead straight thumb release this goes in? Was it? In my eyes, I'm just looking for another good time in my heart. All right, this is where we got to make up for the mistakes. No mistakes, but nothing good yet. Fine. That's so easy today. Well, 18's a tough thunder shot. So we got, I think this is Black Hill 17. No, oh, must be a different one than I'm thinking of. I do. They're on. They're on. It's feeling okay. All right, good. We got the 7 wood here. Snap thumb. Here it is. Band, all we needed was a laugh. Oh, yes, gone by, say we kick some ass. Damn it! Hitting the stage, adrenaline pumping through my veins. Still kicking ass. Why am I still not able to hear right? All right, what do we got next? Let's just get these hour ones done, and I'm going to play all of 6-Man 2017. I love it. I might want to... Did I change my bag to make this the 8.5 driver? I hope I did. I did. Okay, good. Now, what an 8.5 driver does for me is for the sometimes drivable, it actually becomes harder to drive with the 8.5 because it's not, the carry distance is almost the same with the 8.5 and the 9.5. It's just that the height of this one is lower, so it kind of catches the lip if you don't mash a perfect A1 in. Ah! Goddamn! Goddamn, it's good. Oh, I thought that was going to be doubly good. Well, yeah, Eric, I got to take it off on Wednesday, which was nice. Oh, we got the Eye of the Tiger now, too. Oh, God, did they make me have to go? They made me have to go for it. I have to do this. You're going to see here that I'm probably not going to get it over the edge. That's going to be the biggest issue here. Let's see if I can, though. Yeah, that, and it also sucks that I murder a ball and you can't hit a perfect fucking 158. That's probably the biggest factor why that hole is a lot less drivable now. Because the A1s never read correctly. And, oh well, so I lose one that I was up. God damn it. I have a little poker. Let's see if this gets it. Sorry, guys, headphones kind of fucking up on me. Let's see if that helps. Actually, I think it worked. Good. Look at this, figuring things out. To the challenge of our rivals and the last known survivor. Of the tiger. All right, can we snap them this? We got to snap them this one. I'm going to release it. Hopefully it gets past the hole. 86, is that enough? It is. Shit. Well, so Wayne, that goes back to what we looked at the other night. But here, I'll put it back up. So hitting to the one, it's more the design of the trackball because I'm hitting directly into that roller, so I don't have any chance of it really coming off. When you go to the 3, if you're not hitting it right, you can pop it in a way that it doesn't read the left to right roller right away. So you'll have it go less out than you think it should. But that's more, it's almost a design flaw, but it's working as intended because the original purpose of these balls are not hammering it like we do. I'm honestly surprised that we didn't see more breaking over the lifetime. It's a rarity to break these. Unless they're over-tightened, you don't break them very much. Hey, Jay, how you doing, buddy? Congrats on leaving your work, man. It is a great feeling, dude. Do you know what you're going to be doing yet with your new LLC? Yeah, and Wayne, part of it is too. So I've gone through this before. I don't know how long you've been playing, but today's a great day to have individual conversations. It's Friday afternoon. We don't typically get big viewership then, but it's a good stuff that we go through. So the swing code has been updated through the years. One of the main things in the swing code, it was added at one point in time. I don't know if you remember hearing about hitting the rusty. It was basically when GoldenTeeTV first came out, the harder you hit the ball, you could make it go further. There was no limits on it. Yeah, it was like Master P, fully no limit. So the harder you hit it, you could hit the ball farther. That got changed pretty quick. Don't be stressed, Jay. Just get better at GoldenTeeTV. It can supplement your income while you're waiting to get more gigs out there. But, so with that, the code has had a whole bunch of weird limits added into it over the years. Well, some part of those limits was causing what we refer to as the 120 glitch. And that 120 glitch, what it would do is, when you would be hitting, you could hit a straight shot, perfect 180, and it would read that you hit it 120 instead of the 142. And it would happen randomly. And we all have forever, before we had the shot meter, we had always assumed that, oh, you missed the 180, so you lost all this distance. No, it wasn't that at all. The game was not able to handle a certain reading, so it was almost basically eliminating the number. It was like adding the limitations for having no backswing while still keeping your backswing, but then it would have a max of 123 on the forward swing. So Now, after going through it, I was sitting there, and I believe the gentleman's name was Joe. We were on a test server. I was at IT, and I'm just hammering balls. And he's watching the code in real time come through, and we just had to guess and check and try stuff. The first thing he did was he forced all shots, like he did something, and I went back to the game, and I couldn't even swing. Like, it wouldn't let me. You had to pull back like a click and then hit it, or else it wouldn't swing at all. So then we go, and what he found is these ones that were having the 120 glitch were like 10% of the time on shots, and it was only killing the distance about 10% of the time, even though it looked like in the code the glitch was happening almost every time you were hitting it. So what he ended up doing was forcing the game to take 2 readings on the forward swing, because when he saw the shots that glitched out every time, it only had 1 swing reading. So he forced them all to. Fantastic, great. I start pounding away, didn't get another 120 glitch. I'm like, dude, that worked. We didn't look at the unintended consequences of it, but what it did was by forcing 2 readings on the forward swing, before, if I hammered a ball to the 1 or the 3, it was reading the max right away, be like, okay, it's maxed directionally, and that's it. By adding the second one, it was not reading anything outside of the limitations, outside of the tips of the 1 or the 3. So now, if you hit it outside of the 1 or the 3, you're waiting for the ball to come back down to the middle to where it's in its readable spot, which is why you'll see, and I have it all the time, where I'll hit a C3 and it reads like 2.6 at 151, which 151 at that angle is the max. But I'm not getting it all the way out, so it just doesn't function like a C3 used to. Now, forever I was telling him, we need to fix this, yada, yada, yada. I've almost changed my tune on that, where 158s are now, to get a big A1 or C3, it's not just hammering it. There's a skill to it where you can't hit it so hard that you're over the limitation. Like over the 158, you can't hit it so hard that it's over, when before that used to automatically give you the number. So now it's more of a skill shot rather than a skill or touch shot. So it's almost, when I see that I'm not getting it out and hitting the 158s, that's when I'll have a better chance of slowing down my forward swing, and then I'll get more of it. Now, of course, it's hard to know what the exact number is and how exactly hard you have to hit it out directionally. And you'll see I'll have full C3s at 148, which isn't the max distance, but the full C3 of that actually gives you closer to the max distance than if I hit a max speed inside of the 3. So it's more of a touch and finesse shot now. So I can actually say I don't mind that. That could be more of a feature than a glitch, that you can't perfectly hit those every time, because that should be a skill shot, you would think. I hope that made sense. I was kind of rambling a bit there, but it's a good ramble. In no sunshine when she's gone, and you're always gone so far. She goes away. That one's a tough one to make with the pins up close, because if you thumb it, you come up low, you got to bounce the hill. So I'd probably have to thumb like a 4-wood there to have enough juice to bounce it up. But then I'm also risking about going way long. Yeah, and I don't like it, and it sucks too, because it fixed a part of my game. Like, I used to get 120 glitched all the time. There was just something in the vector of my pullback going with my forward swing, with how hard I hit the ball, that was causing it to happen. I mean, like a quarter of my shots when everyone else is getting it 1 out of 10. Now it doesn't happen at all, but I also was hitting 158s perfectly every time before, that not many people were able to do. And now I can't hardly hit them. So it took away a big part of the mouth drove it game, the MDI and the MDIOs. But I'll take the consistency over that any day. She goes away. All right, we could go. This is the easy spot. This is when they give you this tee box. this hole is a ton easier from this side than it is from any other part because you got the long chutes to go up of. Now this kind of sucks, actually. Fuck. I'm going to backspin it because I got a feeling like this first hop bounces me to the back off the green. I did take some off of it though, and that's actually pretty lucky. I didn't think hitting I never thought about hitting the inside edge of the hill, but that's good. I'm happy with that. Oh god damn, dude! Fucking Amazon is killing it for me right now. I'd like to backspin this. Yeah, we don't have any risk. Let's do it. Yeah, that's the worst thing that could happen. Oh, whoa. All right, so this bag I play, I have a 3 hybrid just for this hole. The 3 hybrid stays above the low trees and and below the high ones, so it fits through those gaps. Over here, it will catch the bottom of the tree there, so I wouldn't be looking. But the problem here is I don't think it's enough club. Hi, Austin. So I'm going to go with a low T. I'm scared that even the low T5 is going to catch, but we're going to try it. Doesn't make a difference if we make it overnight. Hi, Austin. How you doing, buddy? That's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. All right, so we went clean. That's good. Missed one on the par 5 that we tried to drive. Got one on 1 with the hole out, so we're clean. Decent amount of points. That'll take top 3 in that contest, I'd say. I didn't look who was in it, though, so I might be in Shitsville. 21. All right, Bella. Bella's a fun one, too. We got Mr. Went in there. Nice game, Matt. Or Mark, sorry. I do it, too. All right, nothing special. We're not getting anything out of it. The bigger thing here is getting down the hill gives you a level shot, where elevation is the thing we don't have a number for. Doesn't matter. On a hole like 1 with a flat green, as long as you get your winds right and give it enough club to come back in, it's not going to not go in. So that's okay. This one you can get up a bit farther sometimes. Ah, shit, he's ready. You feel like a good season's going to happen for you, sir? I know we never say that. We never say the other way. Nah, I feel like I'm going to be shit this year. No, we don't ever say that, right? Wow, I hit that with my hammer palm, thinking that I needed to, and I didn't need to. All right, so we've been seeing this hole a lot today in the daily or the events mode, but this is the shot. Ready or not, you live for the fight when that's all that you got. One. Good man. It's a lot easier to make time for GT when there's a good group of people playing with you guys at the bar. I don't have that here. For me, it's going out and playing with myself or bringing Jeremiah along to play with me. And we both have home edition, so it's like, I don't know, man. It's good though during the day to play, and actually, I'll have to now that I'll be able to drive. I'll have to start working now. So I didn't think there was a possibility of that being short. Oh, giddy up! I didn't know you had a home edition too. That's fantastic. Now, 9 wood. Don't have to high tee it, and we're not going to. I'm just worried. Can I hit release? Ah, yeah, it's getting better, Jeff. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Let it be. Ah, playing in the bars. He's out and about. All right, we're going to release this. Let's hope that was enough to cover a 5, but we don't know. I think it is. Okay, now on an up 5 shot, do you think it should have turned left about 4 feet when it landed? I don't, but I don't see why that would have. That line looked pretty damn impeccable, to be honest with you. Now, I always play the same shot here. It's a forward bite right into the hill. Plugs, you're in heavy rough. We know that heavy rough, we just play the club that's the distance of the heavy rough and hit it. So that was 276. I played a 3-wood because that club is 275. If I would have hammered it, it would have landed right about that distance. It's a great thing to use in heavy rough. Be careful with hitting like a 9-wood or a 6-wood out of it because that says 235, but this is technically should say 225 in my head. And if we play it like that, then I can land at 225 with a full swing. That works. The problem is you forget that a lot when you're doing it. Honestly, and that trick there will make a lot of these shots that you're second guessing yourself on out of the heavy rough a no-brainer. It's weird too. There's a lot more heavy rough now on all courses, which it didn't exist back when. I don't think heavy rough existed when this course was live. I think this was added after the fact. I'd love to get a secondary opinion on that, but now this sucks. I'm gonna low tee the 9.5. It's going to take kind of a spectacular shot for it to go in. But I would have had to cut a 4-iron in. And with the cut on that, I would actually have been worried about it not hitting the hill and bouncing back in the bunker. Speaking words of... It's always this strip for me. I have a big landing area that's north and south rather than east to west like some of the other pads. Whoa, I thought I was in trouble with that ball. Ah, let it be. That hole was not there very often when match play was alive on this course. I want to say this had no tees either. I don't think we had tees to use back then on this. All right, so we're up at the front of a box. This is touchy, but I'm going to go across. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to stay as close to that left tree, the brown one, as I can, and just try to get this up. I don't care if I'm in the heavy rough or on the fairway. Just no water. Yeah, we're over it. Good. That made this hole a lot easier. Another one bites the dust, and another one down. All right, can we get... Wow, I didn't know the 6-wood hits that. Well, we got to make this then. The bullets hit to the sound of the beat. All right, let's see if we get a special shot on 18. I don't think I'm winning this now. We do have a special shot on 18. I cut it a little too much. Shit. Oh, this could be bad. All right, we'll take it. That hole can eat you up. Those last two holes are, I mean, shit. I was clean, and now I shot a 23. That looks bad. Hey, Maddie. Thank you for accepting. You got an invite, too, right away after you accepted. I sent it out just afterwards. I hope you guys know I wasn't just making it harder for everyone with that dummy account that I started for Tournament Director. You guys don't know how much easier this is already being with this. I mean, I would have 50 pending invites on my own without any of the tournament stuff typically. Hi, Josh. All right, let's see if we can get this up close enough for a shush. Again, 144. I laid off of it more than I needed to. And no shush, but this is actually a pretty good line coming in, I think. Okay, I don't understand the physics of that because that ball was coming back towards the hole, but when it rolled the opposite direction on a flat green. That shouldn't happen. It doesn't. I know it's a little stupid thing, but I aimed that perfectly. If you were to make that shot, your aim would have been incorrect to do it because that was perfectly lined up and that amount of wind was perfectly played and it turned on its own. That's too much wind. One. Let's go 2 ticks to fight the 1 break. And we're gonna just flip this white. I hit it dead straight too. Fucking. That goes in with no bite. God damn it. And songs about the South. Ammo once again. I sense a sin. We're going to try to go this way. Put it down. I'd rather go here every time than deal with that other side. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I thought that was kind of special. That was a good shot. Thank you, Luke. All right, we're not going to get greedy here. This isn't going to get back to the hole, I don't think. But it's also not going to come down to the bottom. Yeah, if I had that line and had the nerve to put backspin on it, that might have dropped in. I think that's the first ever shot of the week by a player in a neck brace. So I've got that going for me, Luke. Could do. I did like the idea of the Freaky Friday coming up, where it's all holes that the first shot of the shot of the week was on for the last 18 week. That's pretty fucking cool. That's a good idea. That's creativity at its finest. Well played, Kevin. I just can't wait. Oh. No, it's... Oh, get it, Bryce. Nice. Well, you should have another Freaky Friday coming up after that. That's more for you. I don't know when he's putting it in, but he's got all the holes and the naming and everything like that. So, yeah, the first re-release course they're going to do I don't know if they they did announce it, so now I can say it. It's called Champ 99. What it was is it was a course that Jim Z designed specifically for the World Championships in 1999. So only a few people have seen it. I don't know out of Golden Tee players that are around now that how many of were around where we were at that championship. Maybe Tony Johnson, I think, knew the course, which is kind of weird. See, Bryce, that's why we have you, man. That's why you're here. You got ideas. When I'm feeling blue. Yeah, so they're calling it Champ 99 is the name of the course. I haven't even seen it. Hopefully I'll see it here soon, but... I don't know if they even used it or not, Luke. I don't even know. I can't remember. I thought he said they didn't use it. All right, hang on a second. We got a question about the bracket. Let's look at Twigs. Oh, that's marked as sent. All right, looking now. Let's see. Let me find him. Where is he? Come on, where is TA? I don't know why I was even... I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see... Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. Nope. Sorry, that's Monty. 5 times 0.9. Hang on a second. 5 times 0.9. Let me just do the math fully. So 5.56, so it is 5.04. There we go. Well, I think they released them both, didn't they? I thought they said Eagle. I thought it was Eagle's Peak. So there's the 1999 one off of GT. That was a PGA 3 or the 3D version. And then this one, the other one was from 2004. Okay, good. They did announce it. I thought I might have just let cats out of bags, which I shouldn't have. Does that mean they didn't announce the other one? So I think the first one they're going to do, though, is... I think that I kind of actually like the schedule that they're going to do now. We're going to get 4 courses right away when it comes out. None of the remastered. Then, in about a month, it will go and they'll drop the Champ 99. And then a month after that, the 5th course will be up. And Adam's goal is to always have Classic Course of the Week going too. So 4 courses, a 5th one being Classic Course of the Week. So it's a little different than we're used to. But as long as he's got a plan, and this is just not something that they're throwing together, he's got a plan. So let's let his plan go to fruition. I get it that waiting for 2 years for 5 courses would have been nice. But now we're only getting, and the other one was kind of bad. Waiting for 2 years and getting 3. I get it. I get why people were a little bit perturbed by that. That, I don't know. I have no idea what they're going to do. I mean, we'll probably end up having a course being played twice. But that's the kind of question that Steve Sobel would happily answer for you. All right, so we got the pin on the left. We got this tee box. I hate this setup. I'm worried about catching the underneath of one of these trees. So I'm just going to take it all the way outside, like two trailer park girls. Almost left it short. Who misses that putt? I do. Now, I think we should still. All right, let's see what we got here. See if we're back into the days, if we're past the hours being the thing here with my invite. Yeah, it's on the no-no list. I don't know. Uh-oh, we got messages. All right, let's see. Ah, okay, tropical. Here we go. Yeah, but typically, there's so much little stuff like that that's gonna have to get worked out. Why is that water always been that blue over here? Or is that sticking out like a sore thumb right now? That just caught my eye for some reason. I never even noticed there was a waterfall there. Yeah, I'm going to say this. That did not feel normal to me. Brutal. Was it always that blue though, John? I never noticed it that blue. Like that, like really stuck out. All right, pins up. I don't like this shot at all. I got a feeling I end up DNFing this. This sucks. I'm fucked. All right, we're going to hit two branches, right? So the club that I would be playing here with nothing would be that. No, yeah, it would be that. So 5. Let's hit the 9. So generally, every branch that I hit, it's like the first branch is 1.5 clubs. So if you count 1.5 clubs per branch, it's a pretty good way. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect because you're going to hit 2 branches sometimes in some of these that you mean to hit 1. Luke, sneezing has been horrendous. I mean, Jill thought I was dying one time. Sneezing might be the worst part about it. No, it's still, I mean, like, before the surgery, sneezing was making me almost cry. It's really bad right now. I knew that was going to be long, but I had to get that because I didn't want to have to hammer a shot to get it out there. All right, we'll take it. We're down 2 strokes after stupid misses on 1 and 2. That might have got me some strokes back, though. That wasn't an easy look. But to be honest, let's think about thinking about PGT tournaments. Though, does it really matter what courses we're playing? And for me, I just need the competitive juices to kick back in. You know, like that's what I'm missing out on. Obviously, missing out on the friends and thing. Like I said, that post recently, I get to talk to a lot of you guys, whether it's on here during the stream. I know it's still not the same as one-to-one interaction, but it's a lot easier than to have to then reaching out to find 10 people while we're there. So, I mean, will it affect attendance? Absolutely not. No one's going to not go to a tournament because, oh, we've only got 4 courses to play on in the qualifier. Ain't nobody doing that. All right, so let's see. 245 into a 6. That means I hit a 5 wood and max it out. This should land pin high. Now, I played a really bad cut on that. Did you see that? I inside-outed it. So that's the thing you can't do when you're doing that because you'll lose all your distance. So this game's pretty much in the bag for me now. I fucked this up. And the miss in the cut, or cutting it a little there, is not something I would have done normally. All right. We're going to move it this way. Yeah, you could, and honestly, now, let's just be honest. Doing a 4-course qualifier costs them $150 times $4. It costs them $600 to only do a 4-course qualifier. Will they make that up in gameplay in the less time that it takes? I don't know. That would be a question for them to answer, you know? And as much as we all have to recognize that they need to make money, guys. They're there to make money. It's not just because we're all their friends, dude. They're there to make money. Okay, so with the wind right to left, look at this. 2 turns. Left to right wind. I'd have to throw this out a little bit to get it around. It is not there for me from there. Can I do this, though? We're going to try it since we're not on a great game. So when I'm here, I'm picking the cut that I think is going to move the ball from here over to the hole. Plus a little more. All right, so I'm half BC in this about. Maybe even full. Ah, you caught the tree. I needed backspin. But the fact I got it around, if I hit backspin, that clears that tree, and I'm good. Now, in a match, would I have done that? It depends. If I was down a couple strokes, yeah, I'd have to try that. I still think that's a better shot to hit than that low tee or the 2-iron. I've seen people go wet with that most of the time when they play in matches, to be honest with you. I didn't even put it in the bag because I don't feel like it's as valuable to me to have that than to lose one of the drivers. Friend of mine, give me my drinks for free. And mainly for this hole. So this should be there, no problem. Or is this going to go over? This might be long. Nice. Sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, let's put this ball in. Real estate novelist. Not enough sauce, huh? Need some more of that sauce. Here with Davey, who's still in the Navy. Wow, these are like the worst setups. This is bad because the underneath tree is in play. I can't hide. Actually, I don't know if it is. Let's high T this and see. This is practicing politics, and the businessman slowly gets stoned. All right, we're going up top. Always the easiest spot. If you can put it up here, you're putting it up here. Release. God damn, not roll. You're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Let's just hit the full. I'm assuredly saying I lost this. I guarantee it's probably Chris Brewer. He accepts every invite that's on Tropical. All right, bite spinner. Just be safe. Go in though. We want it in, but come in to see. Let's see if we can get this long putt to go in with the turn. Ah! And the microphone smells like a beer. Not the best game, but I haven't played Tropical in probably a month. That might have been my first one this month. We're getting these out of our system. Let's get this bad beat done. Give Wayne a number to shoot at. So Wayne would be getting... What is mine? Where am I on this list? That's crazy. Why can't I find my own name in my own tournament? Ah, there it is. So I am sitting 28.62. Thanks, Chris. 28.62, and Wayne is a 25.74. So we are looking at what? 3.8 times, what course was it? A Tropical. So I gotta put it down, and I gotta do the full numbers because this is gonna be close. 2 minus 25.74 equals that times 0.9. He is getting a total of 3 strokes here, so I gotta shoot good. I didn't look at any of the new balls yet, but we should be getting those pretty soon. I should be able to tell you sooner than later. That's almost on. I don't do that often. 27 yards though, perfect. Now the 5-iron's my right distance, but I have a little bit of a lip. The 9-wood gets over all of this. It's not going to lip out if I miss it, so that's okay. That's a better start. We got the bad one out of us. So if Wayne can be within 3 strokes of this game, he will be getting $50 sent to him via PayPal. Or whatever. All right, now we're 4 through 2, not 2 through 2. This is a lot better of a start. Now, I read that. I thought, I swear that said up to. Oh, God. Wayne's going to be happy with this. They didn't make this shot hard. It is rare that we are on that side of the screen. Yeah, Luke, I don't know about any of the balls yet. I mean, I just can't imagine not playing stouts until they're gone. That half win means the only way I could see stouts losing their benefit, one, yeah, if they nerfed it to lose distance on it, then there would be a choice to take. But really, for me, it would be lessening all of the wins. If they halved all of the win the way it is now, stouts wouldn't be viable for me anymore. And I honestly think that might be the way to go. Personal opinion here it is. But if we go back, if we go and look, and IT will tell you the same thing, look, majority of people are not playing stouts. They're still not even close to the highest played ball. I'd like to say that grabbers are still the most played ball, and Titans are ahead of them still too. Now, most of the community has changed the stouts. That in the tournament scene, yeah, it's like 1% is not using stout. But I hate to break it to people and to the bangers and things out there, guys. We aren't the tip. We're just the tip of the sword. We're not all that matters and all the end all be all. Time that I look in the mirror. All right, we're gonna hit the 5 this time, but not cut it. I mean, that's pretty much nuts coming in, right? Let's just come. Pin, top, back. All right, so we're gonna go with the 6. We're gonna bite it. I'm not backspinning it because I don't want it to snap all the way back, right? It's still going to, but that's good. I know nobody knows where it comes or where it goes. I feel naked when I comment, when I start singing, and I don't have Caesar here to tell me to stop. It just doesn't feel like a full day is in the works. Very similar setup as to last time. All right, so 1, 2. This is close, guys. But the problem is I can't. That was too good of a shot to not get rewarded. That felt way too good of a shot to not be rewarded, but backspin that. So that's the other problem. When you're playing that angle that I did there, it's more of a C3-ish shot, so you're going to get a boost in distance. And there's not a way around that, so you're going to have to learn how to correct it a little bit. Yeah. I see it, Bryce. Let's let it ride. Wow, did that wind do way more than I thought it would. Fuck. 388 with no outwind. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna go at it. Dream on, dream it till your dreams comes true. That's not too bad. That actually worked out. Dream on, dream on, dream on. Thing for the year. Just for today, never tomorrow, the good Lord take you away. Do I want to high T the 6? Do I want to go with a bite let's go high T6, and then we can let it creep down that green a little bit. Yeah, I overcut it. Just didn't want to be wet. It's weird how your body forces your safety, even though you're not necessarily playing it to be safe, but my body told me to do it that way, which was the right thing for my body to do. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oof. How soft did I hit that? Doo-doo-dum da-da. Doo-doo-dum da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, we're going to make this. This is it. Pushing down on you. Not bad, 29s. That might help. We'll see what he gets here. Probably should have laid up on that one, got my 30 out of that. What this world is about, watching some good friends scream, let me out. All right, let's get a couple more games in here. Let's go. We're off the one day, we're off on the hour games. But this is really the only one I've got to play. We're going to play this last one day, and then we're going to hop in and play these games with Sean. All right, we better take this record down, or else I'm definitely not winning the invite. Guys, I've burned the edge of Cup 1, I think, most games. Okay, 420. We're not raining. Figure on streets. Get it over the trees and out left. If we can get it out left enough with the downhill, it's on the green. I got the downhill. Don't hit a solid tree on the way down, and we should be putting. And eagling. Good. I didn't want to say it before that. No, well, Wayne, you can shoot a 26 with points. So points would be the tiebreaker, yes. And that right there is the exact reason why I upped it to 29.5 and changed the handicap percentages to it. If there was all 70%, you'd only be getting 2 strokes on me there. And you know what? I enjoy giving only 2 strokes, but if I'm really trying to make everybody even, that's not enough strokes on that course. I don't think I had many, did I? I don't think I had a lot of points. I had no hole outs. Did I get it up enough? I did. There's a gap there, right? There's a gap for the 5. I can get it through there. We could do this. Or we could hit it straight into the water. Yeah, that's it. That's stupid. I should have just played the bounce shot off the hill. Oh, but we'll get them points. Yeah, I don't think I had many points that game, though. Let's go to active. Let's see. Dude, I had 2,702. 2,702. So, like, none. I got the points for making the chip on one. Was it? I think that's all the shotties I had. So, that's it. Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, really. So part of it, I'm doing it. Yeah, great. I want to get rid of the machine. I don't want to sell it. I feel kind of dirty if I just sold it because it was. I mean, it was given to me. So I mean, I asked. I was like, hey, what's the best way? And I figured giving it away. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna just put it in and get nothing out of it because I'm gonna get something, man. My time is worth something. Wow, that was bad luck and good at the same time. But and that's the other problem. So it was hard to judge. Yeah, you definitely do. Shoot 26 with one set of points and you got me. But it also made it hard doing the payouts because so now that I believe the winner is taking cash for the last one, which means that while the prices look low, I actually had a really good chance of losing money on it. But the main thing is I'm trying to get rid of the machine, but I don't want to sell it. And now I'm just realizing that we all like to play in tournaments. So we're going to just keep setting up. Now, hopefully the next one we get the new courses. And then I can even set it up to play. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I can even set it up to say, okay, this course is releasing in a month from the time of the start date. Cool. That's going to be the course for round 8. Now, the other problem with that is, though, I don't know how the courses are going to be yet. And I will be able to tell you guys early. So I'll know, and I'll get a good feel for them beforehand. Now, you guys that are going to Orlando are going to see it there as well. The bigger thing is I don't know if the home edition version's ready yet or if it's just the commercial. So I don't know. They're coming out at the same time, so it shouldn't make a difference. No, that. So they both should be ready, which means I can get a good play on these ahead of time. Just to give some feedback, and that's what I'm here for. Feedback. Well, hey, Russ, how you doing, bud? Every time I see it now, it's like I'm just ending a stream. I'm not just ending the stream now, though, so you're okay. We got time. And, Wayne, that actually wasn't too bad of a setup either. All right, 282. Okay, that pin's at the bottom. So now I've got the 9.5 driver. Hey, it's getting there, bud. Full C, little bit out. Wall, bounce back on the green. It's that shot almost every time. Now, one of the things I did, see, that's the kind of shit I'm doing a lot of. Not perfect, General. It's a work in progress, man. Everything is. Now I'm using, like, I got different muscle groups working that weren't working before. I got different feelings now. It's definitely a work in progress. And I'll say this: the most that I've hurt this whole time was like the last 4 days before today. Like I've been hurting. Like it's been pretty bad. I don't know if I've shown it in the grimaces or anything on my face while I'm hitting, but. Oh, we There's dust in the wind. All right, the 9.5. I don't think we'll do the bounce that I'm looking for. So we're gonna play a hammered 9.5, but we're gonna cut it a little. I'm gonna throw it way out and hopefully bounce it right at the hole. That's fine. It's better that than to get stuck in the sand. Even though that sand trap's actually got a really good slope to making the chip, like you can leave it a little short, even it'll still bounce up. Rather not have that. That hit the fucking... I hit the fringe on the first bounce. If I catch the green on the first bounce, that shot was perfect. Fuck, I'm probably okay if it even hits the wood there and bounces up into the top corner. Now I'm not breaking that. I'm not breaking the course record. This is embarrassing. What the fuck was that? That's a terrible game. This is the kind of shit that I'm doing when I'm playing right now. It's just I don't have much. All right, we're done with the day ones. Oh, let's get to Matt. Let's go. Let's play. We're gonna play Sean's games. That should take us past the 2-hour mark. Probably end off pretty quick after that, though. All right, so he sent me. Where's the St. Louis Funny Bones? All right, we got 3 ones. We got Winding, Tundra, and Woodland. These are good courses. I'm gonna dominate them for once. We're gonna play well for these games. 30 or bust on Winding. I don't care. Let's see if we can get one over the sand. Always short of the sand always leaves me a 5-iron that's in between distances. I don't want that right now. Again, on hole 1, we're going to be like that. We're going to do that again. Well, thanks, John. Yeah, 4 weeks was Wednesday, so... Black velvet, smile. Velvet in that slow southern style. A new religion. Black velvet, if you please. Not drivable, feeling good. Almost fucked it up. Nice little thummy 9-iron in. Got it. Yeah, oh, they're my local team, John, so I get, it's Comcast Sportsnet for me here. It's, they're considered my local. That, the Cubs, I want to say the Cardinals as well, too. Some of them will overdo it, but I have full access to Comcast Sportsnet. What's it on today? Is it on right now? It hasn't started yet, has it? No, or is it tonight? Give me more, John. Give me more. Let's ace this bad boy. Here we go. We're gonna put this right in. We're right there. We're right on it right now. It's a rarity that you ever get to go this way, but take this opportunity. It's such a better shot. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet. I'm not going to go for it. I don't have that note. I don't have that note. Black velvet and that's... Come on, game. Help a brother out here, man. We're trying to build here. We're trying to build. Black velvet, if you please. Is it supposed to be low T? I don't think so. Got to throw it out more. It's one of those shots that I used to have it down to a science, and now that I haven't played the course in a while, I don't remember it exactly. Like, that used to be a gimme shot once we had it figured out. Shit. And that O hybrid, as much as I only have it on this course for one shot, it's very useful on that hole. I gotta remember to change this to a 9. Hey, hey. I'm trying to find. It's not on yet, is it, John? Yeah, well, you're going to have to. That's the key. Okay. No, they're not even on today, are they? They're off. Socks are off, right? That's what I thought. Shit, I maybe I'll just win the tournament myself, and then... I mean, best case scenario, if you guys aren't winning it, would be for me to win it. So then there's a machine to go up still. A little bit higher end of a prize at the top. But I think, I mean, I still have to figure out when we can get the PGA machine. All right, we're too far back. My shot doesn't work. Yeah, that's what. Why is it not showing up on my TV? Oh, what? Maybe it's not showing up because I can't. It's not for me to watch. Let me look. What channel is it on? It's only on Apple TV, it says? Okay, that's fucked up. Yeah, this ear infection that I had is killing us. I mean, I got constantly that bubbling in my ears. Like, my antibiotics worked a lot, but goddamn, it's got that, like, in and out feeling in my ear. Okay, that's not a fun look. That's a great part about high teeing an iron like that. You'll still get it to come back a little bit, but it doesn't snap like you're used to, which is nice. What the hell did I just do? What the fuck kind of shot was that? I gotta say, I think the 6-wood's my least favorite club in all of Golden Tee. It just doesn't feel like it plays right. It never does. Sorry guys, just working on this headphone. It's annoying. I don't know if it's my ear or the headphones going out. Oops. Hopefully it didn't break it. Let's see. All right. Praying to God. So we can go over, we can go around. I'm going to go around, I think. Not a good shot. Not good enough. Especially with that. I can't make putts like that anymore. That's fucking brutal. God, I'm terrible. So please don't think that I tried to tank a handicap going into my tournament, guys. It's just not, the play is just not very good. It just hasn't been good lately. That's all. I mean, but I can't, I'm not too mad at myself. All right, those are good. Let's get just games in now. Let's go. Where are they? We were just right next to them, I'm sure. We'll play these 3 out. We got Tundra, we got Farm, we got Woodland, and we just played the other one. We're going to play these 3 out, and then we'll call it a day. Couple hours stream for you. You guys got shit to do. It is Friday. I can make those people dance, be happy for a while. February made me shiver. Free paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. Couldn't take one more step. Remember if I cried when I heard about his widowed bride, and touched me deep inside. The music died. God damn. I'm pretty much right on. My thumb's going straight, but Jesus, I'm not hitting anything. Miss American Pie. All right, we're going to try the same shot that I do, but we're going to try it differently. We're going to hit an A1. I believe the 5 courses are the first. I don't. I'd have to look. Whatever the last one is the last one not releasing. If that makes sense. Whatever the course to the farthest right. Hi, Adam. Love and do you have faith in God above? All right, high T 10.5. This should get there, no problem. We had a dance, except I fucking cut that. Why didn't it turn? And I can't fucking chip. This is driving me nuts. I'm so bad right now. How do you miss a chip by fucking 40 feet, 50 feet? That was an easy chip. What the fuck? This is driving me nuts, guys. I'm taking these out. With the sound going in and out on me, it's pissing me off. We're going to take them out. We'll just chat it up. I'm watching baseball. We're good. Oh, now it's still going because I didn't. Then I can hear my doorbell if it rings too. There we go. Doubled it up. All right, we got to put it together now. Here we go. That's not putting it together. All right, so it's hard to look like that, but we're gonna go here. Every game played that is an online game, any prize game, anything like that, no matter what, at least 35 cents goes to IT. And that's for contest fees. And the dollar that you put in, for prizes, that goes to IT too, but technically it goes to us. It's not part of that. So basically, if you're playing on a $5, oh, that's dirty good. If you're playing on a $5 machine for prizes, $1.35 of every one of those games goes to IT. Half of all balls purchased on the machine goes to IT, as well as half of the equipment purchased as well. If you're looking at a mode like an events mode, it changes a little bit. I'd have to look at the breakdown that they're doing now, because it's typically 50 cents a game goes to the prize pool, and then another 50 cents goes to IT, or 35 cents possibly. It depends on the mode that you're playing. Like daily, I believe the daily it's $1.35 as well, going towards IT. And then then you have the leftover money. It's going to get either some kind of split with the bar. A lot of bars do 60-40 in favor of the vendor. I don't know why. I'd say 50-50 is fair, but I mean, vendors negotiate that out with the location when they're coming in there. There are some places too that use a flat rate, which is good for places with bangers in it. So like if the bars that I used to play at was doing a flat rate, like we'll give you $400 a month for this machine being here. My fees alone during a typical month were over $400. Now you add other players, and on top of it, it's a steal for the vendor. But the splits are stuff that they have to figure out with the vendor on it. Hopefully that got you? It's not a percentage, it's a flat rate. So on a $5 machine, $1.35 goes to IT every game. The vendor gets $3.65 to split with whatever they want to split with the bar. Now there are fees and things you can add into the collections. But I mean, I don't know a lot of vendors that even use the collection software on the game. Like they have their own rock collection shit, but it's kind of hard with more than half the money not coming in through cash. And honestly, that was the time when you realize vendors fucking don't care anymore. Like they just don't give a shit. They only cared about going in, collecting their money, giving it half to the bar. A lot of vendors still do that, even though they're getting a check from IT for multiple hundreds of dollars a month. I still remember one of the places I played at when Live first came out. I still remember really nice Greek dude that I played at. And he comes up, Marc, you back here, you play the game 6 hours, 7 hours, sometimes longer a day, and you don't, I get a check from vendor at the end of the month for $40. Or he gives me $40 in cash out of the machine. Where is all the money going? I go, George, I've never put a physical dime into the machine, buddy. He's like, what do you mean? I walked him back there and I was like, so this money goes to the vendor in the form of a check to their account. So if you looked at the collection right now, it would show that there's a negative $700 in here, which means IT is paying them $700 that he should be splitting it with you, not just the cash. Yeah, he changed vendor. He ended up changing vendors a little about 6 months later, but they did end up cutting him a check for like 40 grand for the last year in an attempt to make him not leave after they were screwing him over. So it's set in stone what IT's taking. That's good, but how the split goes after that, it's wild, wild west. There's nothing out there that says you have to split a certain way. And hopefully that answers your question. And can you teach me how to dance real slow? 'Cause I know that you're in love with you. All right, when the wind's in your face, I try to plunk it up top here. So we got to find a club that's at that height to know the distance. So we know it's about 260 to that. Yeah, I'm hammering a little bit. Let's see if the high 6 gets there or goes over. It's perfect, good. If it's an outwind, I'll always bank an 8.5 driver right off the face. It hasn't been as successful as it used to be, but I'm getting it back. And mainly because I don't think I was ever playing an 8.5 before, so I had to cut the 9.5 and hit it hard, or else it would clear the mountain on a fly. But with the 8.5, it doesn't clear it. So if I cut it, I end up killing the distance, so it doesn't bounce up all the way. That was very safe, just to let you guys know. That was not attacking or aggressive. That was get that ball up there and be good. Ends on the left. 363, 263. I don't need the high tee here, but I want to be able to cut it back in to give myself a shorter putt. I didn't cut it much. I did a little bit. But we made it. We'll take a clean round. A little fuck up action in there, then fixed. All right, so we got one more in us. And then I can go upstairs and get ready for the wife. Luke, I don't think we win a game. I really don't think we win a game in the playoffs. I'm being realistic here. I'm not going to root for that, and I'll be happy with one win. I honestly don't think we win a game. I think that Milwaukee's that good. It just lined up very bad for us. We had some injuries at inopportune times. The biggest thing I find is I bet we're able to pull a pretty fucking good free agent in the offseason. One more player and we're a title team. Points on one every time. What do you think? You got a contrary point to that? A contrary opinion at all? It brings me back to, I want to say it was the last time we were in the playoffs. John Tatura up there, me, John, and Lemonades. He's a big White Sox fan, too, in case you didn't know that. But I drove in, I went in from Minnesota. Now, so that wouldn't be the last time. It's been 5 years, so maybe a little bit before that. But I drove in from Minnesota for Jill to go watch the Twins and Sox play at the Cell back then. And we all got the great idea to go to the Bulls game after that. Might not even been a playoff game. I'm pretty sure it was. Dude, all of us had like fallen asleep because we were hammered drunk from the game. The East is tough. I kind of with you on the Suns on the West. Why am I missing that now? I haven't missed that. What the fuck? That was 68. That shouldn't have been that. Did I hit the 9.5? I might have. It was awfully high for an 8.5. I personally think Giannis is going to be the greatest player that we've ever seen in the NBA. All right, so we're kind of in Fucksville here. I don't think I'm going to get this far enough up the hill no matter what I do. And that tree, I'm going to catch that. You know, Lowry's showing himself something. He's shown me something in the last couple of years. I never really put him up there as, like, elite level, but he's actually fucking great. I think it would be interesting to see Philadelphia come alive. But in a way, you can't see James Harden winning a title ever. I just don't see it. We're probably going to have something like totally outrageous happen, and somebody that nobody's even saying right now. Somebody like Cleveland ends up winning it all. Watch. And I'm not predicting that, but something weird happens this year. That was dumb. All right, we're okay. Let's keep this up. We missed the one on the front. Let's get another one. No cow chip this time. Yeah, they do. They really do. I mean, are they playing Detroit? Is it Cavs Detroit tonight? I didn't watch much of I didn't really think about the play-in games because once we weren't in that game, which I'm happy for. Although I think we would have probably gone farther in the playoffs being the 7th seed than we would have with the 6. I think we just got the worst possible draw we could have had. But it's our own fault. We fell apart at the end of the year. But here's the thing, too. I don't think the Bulls have beaten any of the top 3 teams once this year. I think we were completely defeated, was what I heard. But I don't know. I might have been wrong, but it's not a lot. I know the Cavs. I know that I know that we did not beat Milwaukee once, and I think we lost by an average of like 18 a game. But I'm okay with it. Getting back to the playoffs with the team that we have is good. That's a very good start. We got good ownership up the line now. We're good. Here we go. We're going to try it. Here we go. I did not expect that to get there. All right, we're going to do the fun shot here. The pin. Yeah, we're going to still do it. So, before tees, if you didn't play like a 2-iron or a 2 hybrid going through here, you had to come up with something cute. Here's cute for you. Play it right into that branch. I know it's goofy. Yeah, it's weird that the playoffs have started. We don't play our first game till Sunday. That's still weird to me. All right, we got a really friendly setup here because we can go right over the trees and be right at the edge of the fairway. Normally, this isn't really a look you'll be able to get. It makes this second shot much more approachable because you're playing out a fairway. But with the green being wet, I just didn't think I could make it. I don't think it would come all the way down, and I was right. Again, see, rain is terrible. It really is. I wish it's either should always be there. Like, you get a whole round of rain, fine. You don't get the way that it's set up is kind of not good. It's gonna help me here, actually. Well, I said that, and then it didn't. All right, that puts us right at the 2-hour mark. So we're gonna call it a day. I don't want to overdo it, like I said, but everybody have a great weekend. I'm gonna make sure Jill gets taken care of. We're gonna spend some of that hard-earned donation money on her tonight. So we love you guys. Pretty tame day today, so get some questions in line, but we'll be back Monday at 8 p.m. Hopefully Sunday night, we got a week-long events mode that we'll take a look at. Hopefully Kevin gets it done for this week. It's a fun one. I know I'm going to overplay the hell out of it, but it should be fun for all of us, getting to stack up some numbers on it. I love you guys. Word of mouth's out. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys Monday.